Romanian climber Tibor Kremser was found dead in his tent. If confirmed, this would be the third death on Everest this season. A Mongolian climber using the base camp logistics of 8K expeditions also died while descending from the summit. There are still many summits to come this season. So far, over 300 summits have been completed by clients and Sherpas on Everest, and 414 permits have been issued to foreigners. The crowds are inevitably creating chaos on Everest. Yesterday, 4 climbers nearly lost their lives when the snow they stood on near the summit gave way, dragging them into Tibet. They survived and were rescued, but a British climber and his Sherpa were not so lucky. Kenyan climber Joshua Kirui, who wanted to climb without oxygen, and his guide Nang Sherpa were last seen at Bishop Rock, just meters from the summit. It is unclear whether Kirui was using oxygen at the time. Nang Sherpa reportedly told base camp that his client was behaving abnormally. The pair then went out of contact. Although it is hard to understand how climbers can disappear among the crowds on the mountain, all clipped to the same rope, a patrol began to search for them later in the day. The Kenyan mountaineer, who went missing near the summit of Mount Everest, was found dead. 40-year-old Joshua Kirui and his Nepali guide, Nang Sherpa, 44, disappeared on Wednesday while attempting to summit Everest without supplementary oxygen. The guide is yet to be found by the search team that has been deployed to locate the pair. Climbing Everest, the world's highest peak, is considered extremely difficult and risky, even for experienced climbers. Nang Sherpa informed base camp that Kirui had shown abnormal behavior and refused to return or even use bottled oxygen. Kirui's death is the 4th recorded on Everest this week. In addition to Kirui and Nang Sherpa, Daniel Patterson from the UK and Penji Sherpa also went missing earlier in the day. So far, 3 people have been confirmed dead on Everest this season. The close call took place as climbers jammed the summit ridge. A section of the ice cornice over the Hillary Step fell away, dragging the climbers on it some meters down the Kangshung face in Tibet. As climbers return to base camp and regain Wi-Fi connection, they are starting to share images and footage of the crowds between Camp 3 and Camp 4. On Monday, hundreds had jammed into Camp 4 in preparation for yesterday's massive summit push. The exact number of summits is still unknown, but yesterday's estimates ranged between 150 and 200. Today's numbers are expected to be similarly high,